You're actually a lot more luckier than you think. Let me explain. Even though right now you feel empty, life feels miserable, has no meaning to it, you've got no woman in your life, you've got no friends, you can have the perfect opportunity to embrace loneliness and rewrite your story. Okay, rewrite a story where you're the hero and you no longer are the victim, and you're not going to contribute to the statistic of being part of the male loneliness epidemic. That's what society wants. Society wants to keep you trapped. And we're not going to let that happen, okay? I'm not going to let that happen to you. Me personally, I've experienced male loneliness. I was at a very low point in my life just over 2 years ago, and I was going through a very nasty breakup. I was in a relationship with a woman for 7 years. She walked out of my life. My business was collapsing. I had an addiction to drugs. I had no friends I could reach out to. I had no purpose. I had anxiety. I had depression. My mental health was compromised, which then led to suicidal thoughts. And I didn't want to be here anymore. Okay, and I don't want this for you, because I want you to look at my story as inspiration for you to change, because I've completely transformed myself, transformed my life, and I'm living in abundance now. I've got a beautiful woman by my side. I've got good friends in my life. I've started a business and that's going well. My life is completely transformed for the better, and you can have exactly the same. Okay, I'm going to share with you what exactly worked for me, and you can literally implement the same thing. So I'm going to add a lot of value in today's video, so stay with me till the end. Now, firstly, you must understand the reason why you're experiencing loneliness. Okay, you need to be aware of the deep roots. I'm going to cover that with you. So the first reason is having no self-love and having no confidence. Okay, and there's two categories that it falls under, and that's firstly having a negative self-perception. Okay, judging yourself by your flaws, whether it's your appearance, your body, certain facial features, your height. You just feel not good enough. Okay, you don't feel worthy, and that can literally impact the way you perceive reality. The fears that you hold inside, so you stay within your comfort zone. Okay, you don't want to take risks. You're scared of failing, or there's a fear of failure, and past mistakes. Maybe friends took advantage of you, a woman cheated on you, she left you for another guy. Now you just don't trust anyone. You don't want to bring anyone into your circle. And I get it, man. I used to be like that. I used to literally have a negative self-perception on the world. I didn't trust anyone. I thought all women were the same. And I had to literally destroy that mentality, right? Which I'm going to share shortly. Okay, I'm going to get into that, how we can overcome this. But the second category of having no self-love and no confidence is a lack of personal investment, okay? Having no personal development in your life, no healthy habits. You need to have a routine in order for you to have those high frequency emotions, right? The self-love, the joy, the peace, the gratitude. Okay, you get that by having a personal development routine, which I'll explain shortly as well. But more or less, by having no self-love, by having no confidence, it's going to completely hold you back in life, okay? And you're not going to be able to progress. It's going to literally destroy your ability to attract the things that you truly desire, okay? And I know you don't want to live this way. Now, the second reason to why you're experiencing loneliness is the vices, okay? Literally, when we feel alone, when we feel like there's no one we can reach out to talk to, when we don't have that right role model in our life, when we're seeking guidance but we don't know where to start, we feel that low, okay? We feel trapped, and that leads to vices. And more than likely, you're watching porn, you're smoking weed, you're drinking alcohol, right? It's one of the three, maybe all three, but either way, you're escaping, okay? You're escaping reality. You're wanting that temporary dopamine to feel good. You want to feel alive again, because life just feels so dull. It feels so empty. You just need something to feel alive. And I get it, man, okay? I personally did that myself. I was watching porn, I was doing drugs, drinking alcohol. I just needed something to feel alive again. But the danger with that is this: when you rely on these vices, which are artificial, right? It's artificial dopamine. It's not the natural way to feel good. You're going to experience low vibrational feelings, right? That come with that. That's why you experience the shame, the guilt, the resentment, the anger towards yourself. And when you keep going down that self-destructive path, it then leads to a psychological dependency called an addiction, all right? And that's exactly what happened to me. As I kept relying on these vices, it turned into an addiction. It took control of my life, took control of my mental health, gave me more anxiety, more depression, which then led to suicidal thoughts, okay? And I don't want this for you. So please use me as an example, okay? What I'm telling you is purely based upon what exactly happened to me. And just understand that vices are not the way out, okay? This is literally going to impact your mental health completely and destroy your energy as a man, okay? Only attracting nothing but shame, regret, anger, resentment back into your life. Because you got to understand that us as humans, we're magnets, okay? You can choose to attract positive things into your life or negative things. And vices, nothing good comes out of it. Only negative things start coming back into your life. And then you spiral out of control, and that then leads to anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. So vices are not the answer. And that brings me to my third point, and that's having no purpose. When you have no purpose as a man, you have no direction, you're not striving for more, you have no clarity about which way you want to go, you end up just feeling empty. You feel lost. And I know a lot of men that go through this where they have no purpose. They literally just seek external things to fill an empty void inside, whether that be getting in a relationship, buying a new car, buying clothes, whatever it might be, okay? If you don't have that internal happiness within, you don't have that purpose, that drive to strive for more as a man, then you're doomed, okay? You're gonna literally feel lonely. You're gonna feel empty inside. No matter what you buy, no matter how much money you make, you're always going to feel empty inside. So it's very important for you as a man to have purpose. And I'll explain how you can build that purpose, okay? Just stay with me. But I want to talk about now the solution, okay? What can you actually do? How can you go from someone that's experiencing loneliness to someone that's experiencing abundance? The self-love, the confidence. How can we achieve this? Well, it starts with writing down your weaknesses, okay? All your weaknesses right now, you need to list that down. Get a pen and paper, write them down, okay? All your weaknesses, just be honest, all your weaknesses. Write them down, and then you're going to do identity shifting, where you're going to focus on writing down the ideal version of yourself. How would that person conduct himself? What sort of traits would he have? What would he look like? How would he talk? Would he be someone that operates with self-love, confidence? Would he have purpose? He'd be driven. He'd have a beautiful woman by his side. He'd have friends that he can count on, even a small circle of friends. He would be attractive. He'd have a good physique. He'd be healthy. He'd have good habits. He'd have self-discipline. You got to write this all down, the ideal version of you. And once you do this, write down, if my life doesn't change in the next 6 to 12 months, what will life be like, okay? Then you look back at your weaknesses, and then you know deep down that this should be a motivational factor for you to push forward in the right direction and focus on becoming that 2.0 version of yourself. And how do you become that version, that ideal version? I'll make it very simple, okay? It starts with having a daily system that allows you to operate through your highest self. A personal development routine, okay, which allows you to build up those self-discipline skills, have the self-love, the confidence, right? Because when you have a system, a daily personal development routine, you start to feel good about yourself. You start to look at life through a different lens. You start to go from having low frequency feelings, right? The shame, the guilt, the anger, resentment, what you're currently feeling now, to self-love, gratitude, peace, joy, abundance. And that's when your life truly shifts. And when I say having a daily system, it's literally A system from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, stacking up the daily wins, okay? Waking up early, gratitude, journaling, reading, getting a workout in. This will build momentum over time. And as you build momentum by sticking to this routine each and every day, you start to build self-discipline skills. Your life completely starts to get better. You start to not only feel good, but you start to look good in the mirror as well, okay? Builds up that confidence. Your self-esteem goes up because you're stacking up these daily wins. You feel good because you look at your day and you're like, damn, I've been productive. I've done this, and this, which is contributing to your overall personal development routine. And when you do this, you operate through your highest self. That's you operating with purpose. Having purpose as a man is very simple. It's you being the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And when you have these three all aligned, you feel good. You're operating through your highest self. You can think outside the box. You can help others. This is when you have purpose, and your purpose can obviously expand later on in life, but your baseline purpose as a man is to be the best version of yourself, and you do this through your daily system, and you make it non-negotiable. And this will literally just stack up over time, right? As you keep stacking up those daily wins, you keep getting better, better, better. I guarantee you, after 90 days, watch your life completely change. And this is exactly what worked for me. Okay, I literally stuck to that daily system, and I went from feeling shame, guilt, resentment, anger, having those vices in my life, bad habits, to now feeling self-love, joy, gratitude, peace, having that positive self-talk. Started to love what I saw in the mirror. Started to love waking up every day. Because when we feel good inside, when we have purpose, when we don't have that empty void anymore, life is just so beautiful, okay? And that's all you need to focus on. Just focus on getting 1% better through your daily system, and that will stack up over time and watch your life completely change. Because think about it, when you're operating through your highest self, you'll only attract good things back into your life. That was how I was able to attract a beautiful woman into my life. That was how I was able to attract good friends into my life. Start a business that I always wanted to start and having success in it. And the good thing is this, right? When you start experiencing those high frequency feelings by showing up for yourself, you know that you no longer want to feel those low frequency feelings because you felt that for so long that now that you feel so good, it's the only way to move forward, right? So it's literally a no-brainer. For you to operate through your highest self, you need to have this daily system. You need to understand that this is crucial for a man to no longer have that empty void, to no longer feel lonely, to have that self-love, to be good within himself, to not rely on someone else, not rely on a relationship, not rely on anyone else to fill an empty void. You don't need to buy anything. You don't need to have materialistic items. You don't need to go to your vices now to get that temporary dopamine. You feel good, you feel complete as a man. And when you feel complete and you don't need anything else, that's when you attract automatically things into your life. A beautiful woman, good friends, good job, starting a business, all these things start happening. Doors will start opening in your life. You don't have to try. It will literally come to you is what I'm saying. It's because you're complete as a man inside. You don't need anyone else to fill an empty void. You're no longer lonely. You can be alone, right? Me, myself, I love being alone. I love focusing on myself. I don't need so many distractions. I don't need so many friends. I catch up with friends maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'm alone most of the time. And I like this because I've got that self-love, I've got that drive, I've got that purpose. I'm striving for more. I can work on my business. I choose to be alone because I've got a system, I've got things to do, I've got good habits in my life. And all the other things, like me being in a relationship, having friends, having my family in my life, that's just an added bonus, but I'm complete inside. I don't need anyone else to fill an empty void is what I'm saying. And that's how you can literally shift your life, right? You can be good with yourself. And that's when the magic starts to happen. That's when you start attracting positive things in your life. And I'm telling you, this is literally going to work for you, okay? This is what I help my clients with currently. When they come to me, they're in a low vibrational state. Okay, they've got the shame, the guilt, the resentment, the negative self-talk, their belief system is not there. And when they come to my coaching program, I literally help them recreate themselves, help them operate through purpose, help them feel those high vibrational feelings, okay, those emotions, the self-love, the gratitude, the joy, the peace. Literally, one of my clients that I'm working with currently now, it's the second week of the program, this 90-day program, and already his life is completely transforming for the better. Okay, his belief system has completely changed. He's having a better relationship with his wife, with his kid. He's got more fulfillment in life by following the system. It's all done through an application. So it's all nice and neatly organized. And yeah, man, it just makes me so happy just seeing the progress in 2 weeks. Someone that came to me so broken, lonely, to now feeling abundance, feeling joy. It's only the second week. And the reason why he can have these results is because he's learning from someone who, like me, who's experienced exactly what he's experienced before, right? I've walked this path before. So if you need help overcoming loneliness, you want to attract a beautiful woman in your life, you want purpose, you want to have a good social circle, better career, start a business, I can help you get these results. I can help you get this in 90 days. If you've got the fire in you, right, the burning desire to want this change, I can help you, okay? If you're someone who is on the fence and you're doubting it and you don't want to invest in yourself, this is not going to work for you, all right? I don't want those sort of people. I don't want to coach anyone like that. But if you've got that fire inside where you need help and you want someone who you relate with that can help you get the results, because I will fight for you and I'll make sure you get the results, click the link down below, book a free coaching call with me. I'll see if I can help you, okay? See if we can work together. And if we can, I'd love to help you transform your life, right? This is what I do from my heart. This is my passion. And I love seeing people win, man. This is truly what I love to see. So if you need that help, click the link down below. But look, man, I just wanted to end this video here, right? Hope you got some sort of value, okay? Because I understand what it feels like, okay? Loneliness is a very terrible feeling. It's almost like a mental sickness. There's data out there that says that men who go through loneliness, literally their life expectancy is cut about 10 to 20 years. It's not healthy, okay? We're social animals. It's okay when we do decide to be alone for the right reasons. As I said, I love being alone. However, when we are lonely for the wrong reasons, then it's completely a mental illness, okay? And I don't want that for you. I know what it feels like. And you can change this around, man. You can rewrite this story, okay? Use me as an example. And I guarantee you, watch, your life will completely change, man. But just look, focus on the solution that I offered you in this video, okay? That will help. And if you need that help, that extra guidance, someone in your corner to get you those results, hit me up and I can help you. But look, I'm gonna end this video here. If you're new to my channel, you like my content, you resonate with me, hit the subscribe button. It helps me keep making more valuable content. I just make content on topics that I've personally been through myself and overcome. And that's what my channel is all about. Just straight up, real, okay? I just talk facts, what worked for me. But other than that, if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to share your comments down below, I'd love to hear them. But I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.